They say that's what they call me in my hometown. Big subwoofers all around, big amplifiers getting down. Back road, rolling hard and 4x4. Got my foot down on the floor. She's a shouting more and more. Rev the engine, make that power, turn that knob and drop it down. Bass is slamming, feet is drop. Gotta leave that, call the cops. Gonna get some loving in my truck. Gotta try to get a little stuck somewhere out here in the mud and mud. Yeah, I'm a bass slamming, gear jamming redneck.
That is cool. I included the little Hayanka book over here to the side. Tells you about the subwoofer and the specs on the subs. So let's talk about this setup, guys. This is the Hayanka portion of the build, and these guys run off of 3 channels. I have a set of stereo channels for these guys and a single channel for the subwoofer. So these 2 right here are the stereo channels. I have them labeled, you can see, with a little thing there and a heat shrink so I can hold the labels in place to left and right. Then the subwoofer channel is this channel right here, and it runs to one of these 160x4. So I've got the 2 left and rights on 2 individual 160 watt channels. I got the subwoofer on its own 160 watt channel, and that's how we're getting power to those. And that control for everything goes through the Audio Dynamics DSP68 Hi-Fi. So up here in the front of the vehicle, when I turn this on, all right, this is the control unit for that 68 Hi-Fi, right? That DSP. And right now it's waiting a length of time, get everything powered up to turn on the amplifiers. As soon as it does that, it's now, you can see the amplifiers are turned on. This is the bass knob for my sub amplifier, and it's got memory 1 showing and 14 on the volume, 60 on the subwoofer. The volume control is activated by this, right? So memory 1 means that I've got just the front stage running. So the front stage is 1. 2 is just the rear stage. So when I put that, if I go up here and press this down, then press it again, and go to this, change to preset 2, and then it'll load preset 2. When that's loaded, now it'll just be playing the rear stage. So it shows a 2 in here. And of course, if I long press it and press it again, put it on 3, short press, now it'll be playing both the front and rear stages at the same time. And I'm controlling all of that through the DSP, this guy right here. And you'll notice there's no line ends going to this DSP, and that's because I'm using a tablet for the signal. So this tablet right here, let me find something. I would like to have something that wasn't copyrighted, but I don't really have anything like that in this list. Maybe this, Charles Bataud, probably will show up. Anyway, you can see that's running. That's playing through all the channels. It's all bass guitar work. So if we go back here, you can hear it lightly playing. I don't want to pronounce it a lot because this guy's a YouTuber and I don't want to step on his copyright toes. But
sweet surrender, neon lights just can't compete. Riding hard fender to fender. soon I'm broke again. The president says he made everything good, but damn if I can tell. Homeless and tents, can't pay rents, the cities have gone to hell. Hey, cop on the beat, sees a man on the street, wonders if he is dead. Truck drivers can't find a place to park, to rest their weary head. Bridges are falling, drugs everywhere, people are stealing homes. The government has that big old debt, taking out all them loans, man. The people are all trying to take a stand. They just can't figure out which way to turn. We put all our hopes on just one man, and he drops the ball and lets his country burn. Taking over highways and city blocks, trying to be heard. Folks running in the Senate House just to spread the word. We're worried about wars everywhere else when there's so much here to fight. Are the old men up in White House ever gonna do just one thing right? The people are all trying to take a stand. They just can't figure out which way to turn. We put all our hopes on just one man, and he drops the ball and lets his country burn.
CustomSpeakerPods.com, baby.
We gotta say what needs to be said, cause the man might take us down. The madness ain't gonna fix itself before it all burns down. The homeless guy is eating trash and shooting drugs in his arm. And the president says everything is great, no need for alarm. Burn. The people are all trying to take a stand. They just can't figure out which way to turn. We put all our hopes on just one man, and he drops the ball and lets his country burn. Yeah, 'cause he lets it burn. Watch it all die. When we got the power, we gotta try. For every mother and child, for every family torn, it's time to rebuild from the dust reborn.
So if you're interested, for one, the speaker pods, you can pick those up at customspeakerpods.com. Use my discount code CAE. Get yourself 10% off on whatever you buy off that site. And they're good. I'm using those as the pods. I'm also using the A-pillar pods. And they've worked real good in the past. They're a good budget alternative for trying to build custom door cards. So that's one option. The second thing is Slapz Audio. If you're interested in these guys, head over to Slapz Audio. Use discount code CAE. Pick up a 10% discount over there. Same thing with these Slapz Audio Oblivions, which may be back in stock within the next few days, so you'll have to keep check. They should be coming back in stock pretty quick. And of course, I don't have a discount code for Hyanka, guys, but I gotta tell you, you got to pick and choose what you get from them. But these guys here, they sound real good. That's actually a good combination. That's a Hyanka 15. Everything is on 160 watts each, and I have them turned down to probably about 60 watts a piece. So about 60 watts on each of the drivers and 60 watts on that sub. Not a lot of power on them, and they do a good job. Now I'm powering everything with Slapz audio amplifiers. Again, Slapz audio with a Z, Slapz with a Z. Coupon code CAE, get 10% off. These things work great. These little 160s are awesome little amplifiers. Now this guy here is going to cost you some money if you decide to get it, but there's some budget alternatives. They're just not going to be quite as good as this. If you're looking for this, Audio Dynamics, look for the 6.8 Hi-Fi. You'll know it when you see it. And don't cringe too much at the price tag. Anyway, oh, and if you're wondering about my wires, Seismic Audio, that's where I get these at. And I got them in like 1 foot and like 6 foot, I think. I love them. They're great little RCAs. So that's the jam, baby. That's the jam. And last but not least, I'm powering the whole entire system with a single trunked under lithium Banger 10K. The 10K V2 is out, and the 5K V2 is out. The 5K is pretty close to what this 10K V1 produces. So if you're looking for something around 8, 9, 10,000 watt amplifier support, the 5K will work. If you're looking for 10,000, 11,000, up to about 15,000, you're going to want to get the 10K V2. So anyway, either way you go, it's a good budget alternative to a lot of other batteries out there. And Brandon over there at Trunked Under Lithium does a bang up job of assembling these and testing them, and testing, hardcore testing them. He doesn't want anything to have any problems, and so he's really aggressive and thorough with his test. So if you want something that's going to do the job and keep doing it and not have to worry about it, Trunked Under Lithium is where you want to go. He's a small time, hand built units, and he does a bang up job on them, guys. So, oh yeah, discount code CAE10 at Trunked Under Lithium. Get 10% off. So that's a little tour of the system that I'm using. And again, I'm using a tablet for my head unit. A tablet is attached to another head unit that's not being used by double-sided tape. This guy is literally just double-sided taped to the other head unit, and then I've got a power cord that runs down here, runs down there and charges it, and that's it. Simple as it gets. Could essentially replace that tablet with my phone and not even have a head unit at all. I just like having a screen up there so I can watch movies and stuff, and watch movies on the system. There's lots of bass and great sound, you know. Get her done. I mean, I like to pull up to the restaurant, order some food, slip back in the back parking lot back there, kick back and watch movies on my tablet while I eat. That's what I like to do. But I'm crazy. Oh, and if you guys don't know about it, or you ain't subscribed or whatever, I do a show every Sunday night, a live show every Sunday night where I answer car audio questions, and we discuss all kind of things about car audio. Sometimes we discuss barbecue. Sometimes we talk about chicken. Sometimes, but we always discuss car audio. So, you know, it's good times. A bunch of like-minded old dudes, and I think maybe we have a few girls that come in there too. So yeah, girls in car audio. It happens. It's crazy, right? Anyway, guys, if you want to hit that up, the show's on Sunday night at 7. Every Sunday night at 7. I also do some shows during the week, but that's not a preset yet. The ones that are locked in are my Sunday night at 7 shows. I'm always going to be there for those. And you can check out one of the last ones. Just look down through my playlist and find one of my shows, and you can watch and get an idea of how it goes down. Just be around for Sunday night at 7. You can check out the live ones. You can get on there and ask me questions if you have any. Really good format. We have a lot of fun.